What's going on, Facebook Live world? And welcome to another episode of Sunday Night Food Prep with yours truly, Coach Amir. So, before we get started, we're going to wait a minute, let some people jump on here. As you guys know, the point behind these Sunday Night Food Prep episodes is to give you ideas and to show you how important and how easy prepping your meals can be. And if you want to achieve real results with a healthy lifestyle and a nutritious overall diet, you definitely have to make sure you're meal prepping. So, as people jump on, guys, let us know where you are tuning in from in the comment section below. Hit that little plus sign on the bottom over there. Share this with the world. Let's get more people eating the right way. Let's get more people healthy. Let's get better results for everyone. Let's get everyone doing the right thing. So tonight we are doing a mixed grill. It got really dark out, so we are not going outside. We're going to put it under the broiler. Show you guys that winter's coming. That's no big deal. Still many different ways you can heat your vegetables. So tonight's mixed grill, well, you guys can hear the oven is ready to go. So I preheated the oven, made sure that everything is ready. Guys, it's all about preparation. So before we go really digging deep into the food, because it's really not going to take that long to make everything, I just want to talk about preparation and how important it is. And sometimes you may think that you don't have all this time to make the food. Hey, you know what? It's not, no one has time, guys. It's making the time. Like, I already ate dinner tonight, but I'm making the time to prep all my meals, and that's now. Okay, you're gonna see. We're gonna have the amount of vegetables we're gonna make is gonna be enough, again, till about Tuesday or Wednesday, and we're gonna make a good amount of protein. We've made some quinoa already. We're gonna make some hard-boiled eggs, so we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next couple of days. So make sure you got some type of plan going into the week, so when you wake up Monday morning, you don't start the week off not knowing how you're going to feed yourself or your kids in most people's example. So real quick, guys, for today's recipe, we got mushrooms. Remember, I said I'm going to add tomatoes into my mixed grill. We got asparagus, parsley, fresh garlic that we're going to chop up. So the eggplant, I already cut up into medallions, and I laid it on paper towel and hit all the eggplant with salt, because when you're cooking eggplant, you gotta make sure you take a lot of the moisture out of it. Otherwise, when you cook it, it's gonna come out very rubbery. So, quick, we washed everything, so we don't have to wash it during the show. So, real quick, guys, most people, you got understand, you gotta take the bottom of the asparagus off. You can either do that by just bending it, and where it snaps, it will go. But if you don't want to go through that, what you can do is you can just take the asparagus, bunch it together, all right, and then take a good portion of the end off. Now the reason you have to do this is because if you don't cut the bottom of the asparagus off, you'll have a mushy asparagus. It'll be like very flimsy at the bottom. So what we're going to do also, guys, so you guys see, we're gonna take all our vegetables that we're gonna cut and we're gonna put them into this plastic bag. And the reason for that is because the mixture we're gonna do, we want everything to get coated really, really well and full of flavor. So all the vegetables taste almost the same. So first we're gonna throw in our asparagus, all right? And we're gonna take our mushrooms. The mushrooms, I already washed the mushrooms. I'm not gonna cut the mushrooms into too small of pieces because they do shrink in the cooking process. So you know what, I'll cut them into 4s. So, see, everything's gonna be really quick. Let's try it. I'm trying not to cut myself. So guys, if you're tuning in, let us know where you're tuning in from. Say what's up while I'm cutting this. If you have any questions, this is the best time to do so. If you're not sure, you know what, Amir, how do I get started with this? You know what, this would be the best day to start. You know why? Because it's today. If you wait, then you're just gonna procrastinate and you're not gonna get the results you want. So, understanding that, starting with something just as simple as taking all the vegetables you have in the fridge. So obviously we went out and bought what we wanted. So we got mushrooms. All right, the mushrooms are cut up. All right, we got our tomatoes. Guys, let us know, what did you have for dinner tonight? It's already 8 o'clock, so I'm sure most everybody ate already. All right, so what did you have for dinner tonight? What are you doing as far as food prep to help you get the results you're looking to achieve? Because if you are watching this, you're into fitness, because you wouldn't watch it otherwise. What have you been doing? What, you know, we are in month number 8 of the year, which means there's just 4 more months until the new year. What have you done to achieve the goals that you set out in January? Summer's over now, unfortunately, sad to say. What is it that you're gonna, because that summer body that you either have or didn't get, you gotta maintain that. It's not like, okay, winter's coming, let's just eat whatever we want. No, you gotta make sure you're prepping in the winter time as well. You know, hey, you should be easier because you're not as much outside, and therefore are spending more time in the house as well. So, see, look at that. Our vegetables in the bag. We got our garlic. So I got 6 cloves of garlic here. Just gonna cut those up. Usually I would not use this knife. All my knives are in the middle of being washed. So I don't even want to cut the garlic up too much because I really want the garlic to hit full flavor in there. So, let's see, who's got comment? No comments. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. Say what's up. Share this. Alright, so we got our vegetables ready to go. I'm going to grab the eggplant. I'm going to chop that up. Alright. Cut that into 4s as well. So, if you have any questions, if you're not watching this live, and you have any questions on some other ideas or things you can be preparing with this meal, let us know. Shoot it in the comment section. It will show up in our notifications, and we can give you guys some help. So, a lot of eggplant here. Make sure. So because it's not going on the grill, I'm cutting the pieces into like little quarters. Normally, if it's going on the grill, you keep everything flat so it can cover a good amount of space on the grill. Alright. So as your summer ends, what are some of the things you guys are looking to gain out of your journey? What are some results you're looking for? I promise you, whatever they are, food prep is an important part of it, and it's going to be a key factor into helping you get that. Now, so you may not have, an hour or two, or maybe you just like to make your meals fresh every night, guys. But you have to understand something. If you're menu prepping, then you're ready to roll when it's time to decide what's for dinner. See, it's when you don't menu prep, when you don't have any kind of plan laid out, is when you're going to get mistakes. So right now I'm just going to grab some vinegar. So we got all our vegetables in the bag. Drop our balsamic vinegar in there. All right. We got fresh parsley as well that we're going to put in here. So inside our bag of magic, we've got asparagus, tomatoes, mushrooms, eggplant, tomatoes, and that is going to go in the oven on a little broiler, on the broiler nice and low. We're going to add some fresh parsley now. Rinse it off real quick. So if you're tuning in, say what's up. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know where you're watching from. If you enjoy the show, let us know what you think. Let us know what we can do to make it better for you guys. That's what it's all about. This isn't for us, it is for you. So if you are watching this, let's say what's up. I see my man Chuck Irwine signed in. What's up, Chuck? Well, guys, let us know. Say what's up. So here's our parsley. We can move this out of the way. All right. So in our bag, we got eggplant, tomatoes, asparagus, mushrooms, and we're about to chop some parsley into there. Excuse me. We gotta get our chopping knife. So important to have your chopping knife, so it makes the job nice and easy. So I just want to put a rough chop on this. Nothing too crazy. There you go. It's done. So nothing too crazy as far as chopping it. All right. So chicken is next, guys. So, gotta have your protein with your carbs. All right. Make sure you're eating your protein, guys. That's how you get big muscles. All right. So clean it up as we go here. We don't want to make too big of a mess in the kitchen. So in our bag, we've got Good Night Mom. My mom came for dinner, guys, an awesome salmon recipe that we will share at a later date. In our bag, we've got eggplant, we've got tomatoes, we've got mushrooms, we've got asparagus. We're dropping some fresh cracked black pepper in here. Then we are going to put some salt, because we need flavor. So guys, this is Himalayan sea salt, so it's not really that bad for you. And there's so many vegetables in here that they really are going to soak up that salt easily. So Here we go. We got our bag of fun. Hi, Mom. Oh, Mom. Rob says hi. Hi, Rob. She says hi. She's leaving. All right. So look, we got our balsamic vinegar, and we're just gonna look. It's closed. Make sure the bag is closed so you don't spill everything everywhere, because that's what I almost just did. So shake it up really, really good. Look at that. Turn it upside down. Let the vinegar get everywhere. Let the parsley come down to the bottom. You see, we're letting the parsley come down to the bottom. And with this, guys, so we're gonna make two kinds of chicken, just like that, like really easy. And how we're gonna do that is one is gonna be a balsamic chicken to go with our balsamic vegetables. So got my mixture going, guys. Look at that. Could you imagine if this bag opened up? That would look really better on camera. So look, everything's got nice and coated now. All right. Probably should have cut those asparagus a little bit shorter, but everything's good. I'm gonna dump it into my aluminum pans. Guys, you can really make this so many different ways. It's not like so easy. So easy. Make sure we got an even amount of both. I mean, holy moly. I want to eat this now. It's not even ready. Look at how good that looks, guys. Look at that. Coated in balsamic vinegar, garlic, salt, pepper, parsley, fresh vegetables. This thing's gonna go in the oven. We're gonna put it on the high broiler, give it some color. We're gonna mix it after like 5-6 minutes. Then we're gonna mix it again after another 5 minutes. Let it cook for another 5, and so after 15 minutes, we will have an awesome amount of vegetables ready for the week. Look at that, nice variety. So, throw that in, top, make sure it's the boiler. So hey, big secret. One of the things we made sure when we bought this house is we got a new oven. We invested the money right away in a new oven because we knew how important it was going to be to our lifestyle, which is healthy cooking and making sure that we always have healthy meals. So, next, we are going to make our chicken. Because our vegetables are in the oven, cooking. Timer on. So we got the timer. In our bowl, we're going to put some more balsamic vinegar. Put that away. Look at that. We're going to put some fresh cracked black pepper. Guys, say what's up. Let us know where you're tuning in from. What do you guys think? Episode 15. We're 15 episodes in. What is it that you think you are missing when it comes to food prep? Are you not menu planning enough? Do you not know how to portion your meals out? Let us know so we can answer your questions. So we got 1 piece of chicken, 2 pieces of chicken. We got one really big one in there, so we'll let that guy marinate. All right, and then our other chicken. Check this out. So easy. So we're gonna drop some grapeseed oil in the pan. We're gonna take some chili powder. Some mint. So if you don't have mint at home, no big deal. So we're gonna put that on the bottom of the pan. Nice amount, not too much. chili powder. You could use paprika if you don't like chili powder. You could use just garlic powder if you want. You could use cayenne pepper. You could use red chili flakes. Whatever you want. We just happen to be using chili powder and mint. Okay? We got salt and pepper. Put some more salt. I know you're like going very heavy with the salt, but big pieces of chicken requires a lot of salt, so it breaks through. So boom, look at that. 1, 2, and 3. So now, I know you can't see it, but it's marinating. It's marinating. Now look, I'm going to flip it over. Look at that. In like 2 seconds, I marinated the chicken. Okay? Mint and chili powder. Put oil in the pan. Boom. Now it's going in the oven. Okay? So, and we got our balsamic vinegar. So now look, 2 kinds of chicken. Guys, look how easy that was. Look how easy this stuff is, guys. If you're not doing it, you're not going to get the results you want. Look at this. In 20 minutes, we got food for the week. You got food for the next 4 days. You know what? It's really not hard. If I put a few more things on the menu, trust me, I'd be getting rid of them like that. They'd be getting done, no problem. So I'm going to cover these with aluminum foil. They're going to go in the oven, 425 for 25 minutes. Let's just put the balsamic vinegar on there. All right, so 425 for 25 minutes. The chicken will go. So in 30 minutes we have dinner. We have dinner for 3 days. So that's it. That's the chicken. The eggplant mixed grill is in the oven. Let's open this up. Here's our chicken. There's our timer. And that's it, guys. And that's so simple. And that's how you're going to get the results you want. And that's how you're going to start to have success in the kitchen. Variety, changing things up, adding different things, but still staying on your focused goal, which is healthy lifestyle, looking good, feeling good, fueling your body for your workouts. Because guys, if you see, look, everything we got in the vegetables. I got broccoli also that, look, we're going to mix our vegetables. We got broccoli also that I'm going to throw that in the oven when these vegetables are done, because, so just take it out of the oven real quick. The oven is telling us to not leave it open. Staying closed, maybe. The broiler's on. Danger, danger. So, just mixing up our vegetables. Alright, I heard you, oven, I heard you. And close it back up. So, that's it, guys. So we got our chicken, we got our vegetables. If you have any questions, shoot them in the comment section. If you're watching this at any time, please share it. It would be very greatly appreciated by me and maybe by the person that's watching it. Maybe you will make someone's life a little bit better by sharing this. All right, that's why I do it. To try to make your lives better, guys. I'm doing the work. You know what? I reap the benefits of making these shows because I'm able to add more variety into my nutrition, but that's not my issue. I know that that's the issue most of you are having. So if you are stuck somewhere, chances are it's in the amount of food you are eating or the types of food you are eating. It's usually one of those two. All right? So, if you can start by eliminating the bad things out of your life, like extra beer, and I'm not saying not to have a drink. You can enjoy life. Meal prepping is actually going to let you enjoy more of those things, because now when you go out and are having a good time, whether it's consuming alcohol or eating something that's not part of your regular nutrition, your regular diet, that's why meal prepping is so great. It will allow you to not feel that guilty feeling of like, oh my God, why am I eating this? Or, oh, there's no hope for me. Well, there is hope. If you start to meal prep, then you're gonna have some type of set organization in your nutrition, and that's gonna allow your body to start seeing that there's consistency in the nutrition it's able to obtain in each sitting of eating, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But that's also, learning how to portion control. So, but the first step, if you don't eat the right things, obviously, you don't want to have a whole plate of French fries that are covered in cheese and gravy. But if you're not even starting with the right food first, then portion control is really not going to matter. All right. So obviously, even with healthy food, you can eat too much of it as far as the portion per sitting, and then that can make you, overweight. But just starting with the right thing, putting the right thing in your stomach, that's the first step, guys. So I don't see any questions. I do want to say thank you, guys. I know we're coming to the end of the summer. Everyone is either going away or has a lot on their plate, guys. But this is the time. Don't stumble. And if you do stumble, keep going forward. Don't let it stop you from getting what you want to achieve. A big thing this week we talked about in our dojo is a lot of the Olympic stories that have happened in the past that allowed people to achieve great things when all the odds were against them. If you were watching some of the Olympic Games this year, you saw some great things happen. People go through great struggle to get great success. So, hey, maybe now's the time for you to pick yourself up and go full force ahead and get the success you deserve. All right, guys. So, Coach Amir, Training for Warriors Long Island. This is one of my favorite shirts. No excuses. Stop making excuses for yourself. Go out and get what you want. Have a good night. Episode 15.